There is a moment in every person's life when the soul whispers you were made for more. And even if the world has tried to convince you otherwise, even if you've had seasons of lack, nights of worry, or years where you felt unseen, that whisper never leaves you. It is the voice of your deeper self calling you into the abundance that already belongs to you tonight. As you hear these words, let them sink into your spirit. Wealth is not something you chase. Wealth is something you align with. There is a hidden power within you that responds to what you assume to be true. Not what you hope for, not what you wish for, but what you accept as truth. This is why imagination is not just daydreaming, it is creation. When you close your eyes and see yourself prosperous, free, secure, calm, and overflowing with abundance, you are not pretending. You are stepping into the true state that was always yours. Say to yourself gently, I am now entering the frequency of wealth, not because you are forcing something to come, but because you are allowing what has been waiting for you to flow in. There is a verse that says, as you believe in your heart, so it is done to you. Notice it doesn't say as you hope or as you struggle. It says as you believe. Belief is the doorway through which abundance enters your life. Think of a radio. The music you want to hear is already in the air, right now, vibrating around you. You don't create the music, you simply tune into it. Wealth works the same way. Prosperity, opportunities, ideas, solutions, financial increase, they are already around you, right here, in this moment. When you shift your internal state, when you tune your imagination and your emotions toward abundance, you begin receiving what was already present. Many people try to manifest with force. They push, they worry, they repeat affirmations with fear still in their chest. But creation doesn't happen through tension. It happens through acceptance. You create your reality the moment you feel yourself to be the person who already has what you want. Neville once taught that assumption. Sustained with faith becomes fact. So when you imagine wealth is yours now, when you feel it as a natural part of your identity, the invisible becomes visible. You may wonder, but how can I believe in something I cannot yet see? The answer is simple. You already do this every day. When you set an alarm at night, you assume you will wake up tomorrow. When you plant a seed, you assume it will grow even when the soil looks unchanged. When you send a message to someone, you assume they will receive it even before they respond. This natural ability to act on unseen things is the same gift you use to manifest abundance. Imagine a version of you who is completely free, not stressed about bills, not worried about the future, not comparing yourself to others, not doubting whether you're capable. Imagine the you who already succeeded, the you who wakes up excited, the you who has options, the you who gives generously, the you who feels safe with money, the you who knows wealth flows to them without strain. That version of you is not separate from you. It is your true identity. You do not become that person. You remember that you already are that person. Let your mind drift into that state now. Feel what it would be like if everything you desire financially is already yours. Notice the calm in your body. Notice the warmth in your chest. That peace you feel, that is evidence. That is the frequency of wealth. Wealth does not start in your bank account. It starts in your inner world. And when the inner world shifts, the physical world rearranges itself to match it. There is a thought that says, ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. But asking is not begging. Asking is accepting. Asking is claiming. When you say, I am wealthy, you are not lying. You are speaking from the higher truth that already exists in the unseen realm. Everything you desire exists first as a state of consciousness. Once you enter the state, the external must follow. Think of a time in your life when something good happened unexpectedly. A blessing, an opportunity, a connection, a financial breakthrough, something that arrived without you forcing it. That is how ease works. That is how alignment works. And when you align with abundance, the same effortless flow returns again and again. Sometimes the biggest block to wealth is not the absence of money, but the presence of old memories, old beliefs, and old fears. Maybe life taught you that money is hard to get, or that you must struggle for every bit of progress, or that wealth is for others but not for you. Tonight, let those beliefs fade like mist under the sun. You do not need them anymore. You are stepping into a new identity, one rooted in faith, certainty, and inner richness. Whisper to yourself, I allow abundance into my life. Feel how gentle that is, how natural it feels. Wealth is not a fight, it's a flow. You are not competing with others, you are aligning with the divine source that never runs out. There is no scarcity in the universe. The same way the ocean does not run out of waves, the source does not run out of ways to bless you. Someone once said, to those who believe, all things are possible. Not some things, all things. That includes new income streams, unexpected opportunities, financial miracles, inspired ideas, abundance, prosperity, and overflowing wealth. You are not limited by the circumstances around you. You are shaped by the assumptions within you. So assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Feel wealthy, feel free, feel chosen for abundance. Feel the relief of knowing everything is already working out for you. Your imagination is not a place of escape. It is the workshop of your future. As you drift into sleep each night, imagine the life you want as though it is happening now. See yourself smiling, relaxed, abundant, surrounded by ease. Let the feeling sink deeper than thought, deeper than words. Your subconscious accepts feeling more than anything else. And the moment it accepts wealth as natural, wealth begins moving toward you. Let these words wrap around you with love. You are worthy of riches. You are worthy of increase. You are worthy of success. You are worthy of comfort. You are worthy of every blessing your heart has ever held quietly in its dreams. Wealth is not outside you, it is rising from within you. And as you sleep, your mind is being renewed. Your beliefs are being rewritten. Your frequency is being lifted into alignment with abundance. You have entered the state where everything is possible. Your imagination is open. Your heart is receptive. Your spirit is awake to the truth that nothing can stop what is already yours. Feel the shift happening within you right now. That is creation. That is manifestation. That is the birth of your new reality. And now, as you breathe gently, allow this final truth to rest in your soul. You are already the person you once prayed to become. You are already connected to the river of abundance. You are already chosen for wealth, ease, and overflow. All that remains is for the physical world to catch up with the truth that has already taken root inside you. Rest in that knowing, trust it, embrace it, and allow your new reality to unfold effortlessly, beautifully, and abundantly. And as this awareness grows within you, something beautiful begins to happen. The old story loses its power. The story of lack, the story of fear, the story of not enough, the story of waiting for the right time. These stories begin to dissolve because they can no longer survive in the presence of the truth you are now accepting. You are shifting from a state of wanting to a state of having, from reaching to receiving, from hoping to knowing. Feel the freedom in that shift. Feel how light your spirit becomes when you stop trying to make things happen and instead allow things to come. Allowing is the highest form of faith. It is the quiet confidence that what belongs to you will always find its way. It is the understanding that nothing meant for your life will ever pass you by. And when you rest in this truth, your energy begins to magnetize everything your heart has been calling in. Every thought you hold right now is planting the seeds of tomorrow. Every feeling you cultivate is shaping the version of you that you are stepping into. So choose thoughts that lift you. Choose feelings that strengthen you. Let your imagination be filled with the images of success, freedom, overflow, and security. See yourself walking through life with ease, knowing you are always supported, always guided, always supplied. There is a gentle power within you that doesn't shout, it whispers. It whispers clarity. It whispers direction. It whispers opportunity. And as you quiet the noise of doubt, you begin to hear it more clearly. This inner voice, your path. It knows the quickest route to your abundance. It knows the doors that are already opening for you, even if you cannot yet see them with your physical eyes. Many people wait for signs before they believe, but creation works the opposite way. When you believe first, the signs begin to appear. When you assume the state, the evidence forms around you. When you hold the feeling of wealth, opportunities begin to seek you out. Life rearranges itself to honor your new identity. You may not understand how everything will come together, and you don't need to. The how is never your job. Your only responsibility is to dwell in the state that reflects your desire, to feel the end as though it is already here, to let your inner world become the place where your dream is already fulfilled. Imagine waking up in the morning with a quiet certainty that something good is coming your way today. Imagine walking through your day with a calm expectation of increase. Imagine looking at your life through the lens of abundance, not limitation. This is how you tune into the frequency of wealth, not through force, but through inner alignment. And as you maintain this inner alignment, you'll begin to notice small shifts, moments of favor, unexpected blessings, ideas that spark excitement, people who bring opportunities, doors that open suddenly and effortlessly. These are not coincidences, they are reflections of your new state. They are confirmations that you are moving in the flow of abundance. Let tonight be a gentle reminder that nothing is too big for you. Nothing is out of reach. Nothing is delayed. You are not behind. You are not lacking. You are not waiting for permission to step into your abundance. You are allowed to receive. You are allowed to prosper. You are allowed to live a life that feels full and overflowing. Feel the ease of that truth. Allow your mind to rest in it. Allow your body to relax into it. Allow your spirit to rise with it. Your inner world is aligning with the frequency of wealth, and everything in your outer world will follow. As you drift deeper into this state, let every worry about finances dissolve like mist. Let every "I don't have enough" thought fade away. Replace it with the quiet certainty that there's always more than enough for you. Imagine money, opportunities, and blessings circulating toward you as naturally as the air you breathe. You do not need to chase them. You only need to be the one who is ready to receive. Think of the mind as a fertile garden. Every thought you plant grows. Every feeling you nurture bears fruit. If you water fear and doubt, your harvest will reflect scarcity. But if you water faith, gratitude, and the vision of your fulfilled desire, abundance becomes inevitable. Your imagination is your most powerful tool. It is the bridge between what is and what can be. Use it lovingly. Use it boldly. Use it consistently. You may ask, what if I fall asleep and forget to hold this feeling? The wonderful truth is, your subconscious mind is always listening. It does not sleep. It does not doubt. It does not need reminders. When you impress it with the certainty of abundance, even in brief moments, it begins to restructure your reality while you rest. That is why the moments before sleep are so powerful. That is why imagining wealth is already yours while drifting into slumber works like magic. The seeds you plant tonight will blossom tomorrow. Feel how effortless it is to allow abundance into your life. Feel how safe it is to trust in the unseen. Feel how natural it is to know that you are worthy of every blessing. Every cell in your body responds to what you imagine is true. When you imagine wealth with joy, when you imagine success with gratitude, when you imagine freedom with love, your entire being becomes a magnet for it. You are not trying to force money into your life. You are simply allowing it to flow because you are now the person who lives in that reality. Remember the power of as if. Live in the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Speak and think as the person who has already received. Let every internal conversation reflect your new identity. Say to yourself, I am abundant, I am wealthy, I am free. Not as a mantra to convince yourself, but as a statement of truth. You are planting this reality deep into your subconscious, where it cannot be denied. Imagine waking each morning with a heart unburdened, a mind untroubled, and a spirit filled with gratitude for all the abundance that is already on its way. Picture yourself giving freely, enjoying freely, and living freely. This is not fantasy, it is the spiritual law in motion. Like the sun rising in the east, abundance is inevitable when you hold the inner state of wealth. It cannot fail. Even if your outer circumstances seem unchanged right now, know that the change has begun invisibly. The unseen always precedes the seen. Wealth is forming for you in the invisible realm, in the realm of imagination, in the realm of belief, your faith, your love, your vision. These are the forces that move mountains and rearrange circumstances. As you sleep tonight, let these forces work for you effortlessly. Let them shape the life that you have already accepted as yours. Allow yourself to feel joy for what is coming. Anticipate the miracles as though they are already here. Feel the relief of debt paid, the excitement of opportunities knocking, the security of financial freedom surrounding you. Your imagination, your heart, and your subconscious are working together to align your outer world with your inner truth. You are no longer a seeker. You are the receiver, fully aligned with the flow of infinite abundance. Now feel the peace that comes from knowing there is no lack. Every step you take, every thought you nurture, every breath you take is bringing you closer to your fulfilled desire. You are supported. You are guided. You are loved. Wealth is not a distant dream. It is a present reality waiting for your consciousness to recognize it. Let the frequency of abundance become your natural state. Let it saturate your dreams, your feelings, your beliefs, your imagination. As your mind quiets and your body relaxes, hold on to the feeling of wealth like a gentle flame. Let it warm every corner of your being. Let it remind you that the universe is generous and that you're already part of that generosity. Let it reassure you that prosperity is not just possible, it is inevitable because you have aligned yourself with it. Every heartbeat, every thought, every breath is drawing abundance toward you. You are now vibrating in harmony with the wealth that is already yours. As you settle into this peaceful state, notice how effortless it feels to imagine abundance as real. Let the thought of money flowing freely into your life feel natural, as though it has always been this way. Picture yourself opening letters of opportunity, receiving unexpected blessings, and feeling the delight of provision arriving without struggle. There is no rush, no tension, just the serene knowing that all good things are moving toward you. Feel gratitude for the wealth that is already yours, even if it hasn't yet appeared physically. Gratitude is the amplifier of abundance. When you give thanks for what you have and for what is coming, you are not just acknowledging reality, you are expanding it. Imagine your heart glowing with appreciation, radiating warmth to every corner of your being. Let this gratitude saturate your subconscious mind while you sleep, setting the stage for miracles to manifest. See yourself moving through your life with confidence, knowing that every need is met. Imagine the joy of being able to provide not only for yourself, but also for those you love. Picture the freedom of having options, the excitement of being able to pursue your dreams without limitation, and the satisfaction of knowing that abundance is a natural expression of your inner state. This feeling, this vivid, joyful state, is what aligns you with wealth. Your imagination is more than a tool, it is the doorway. Each night, as you drift toward sleep, enter the feeling of your fulfilled desire. Feel it deeply in your chest, in your limbs, in your very essence. Let the sensation of already having wealth become stronger than any thought of lack. The subconscious does not differentiate between imagination and reality. It simply accepts what is impressed upon it. Impress it with abundance, and it will respond in kind. Remember, there is no need to force or strain. Allow the images of prosperity to play in your mind like a gentle, joyful movie. See yourself receiving abundance in creative, unexpected ways. Picture money flowing effortlessly, doors opening to opportunities you had not imagined, and solutions appearing where there once seemed only problems. The universe moves in response to feeling. The more you feel the reality of wealth is yours now, the more quickly it must manifest in your life. Notice how your body feels as you embrace this inner wealth. Your chest feels lighter, your mind is calmer, your heart is open, your entire being vibrates with ease and confidence. This is not just imagination, it is a rehearsal for reality. Every night, when you return to this state before sleep, you strengthen the pattern. You teach your subconscious the truth of abundance, and your outer world must follow. Think about a seed planted in fertile soil. It does not push to grow. It does not strain or struggle. It receives water, light, and care, and in perfect timing it sprouts, blossoms, and bears fruit. You are that seed. The soil is your imagination. The water is your feeling. The light is your faith. And the fruit, your wealth and freedom, will appear in perfect timing because the conditions are already set within you. As you continue to breathe calmly, feel yourself dissolving into this state of wealth. Feel your desires already fulfilled. Feel your worries melting away. Feel the joy and relief that comes from knowing that life supports you fully. Imagine opportunities, income, and ideas flowing to you without resistance, as naturally as the tide returns to the shore. You do not need to control the flow. You only need to remain aligned. Hold the sensation of abundance in your mind and body like a treasured possession. Let it become the last thing you think of as you drift into sleep. Let it sink into every cell, every thought pattern, every belief, and every emotion. While you rest, your subconscious mind continues to act as the silent co-creator, orchestrating events, ideas, and opportunities that match the frequency you are now embodying. And now imagine this. The world around you is a reflection of your inner state. When your inner world is rich, your outer world responds with richness. When your heart is full, your life overflows. When you feel prosperous, situations, people, and circumstances adjust themselves to match your vibration. You do not need to chase or convince anything. Simply being in the state of wealth is enough. The world must obey your inner law. Feel the power in this truth. You are not separate from abundance. You are not waiting for it to come. You are wealth incarnate. Every night, as you imagine it, as you feel it, as you believe it, you are setting the stage for a life where abundance flows effortlessly. You are no longer a dreamer waiting. You are a creator receiving. You are aligning your consciousness with the infinite supply that has always existed. Even if the physical signs have not yet appeared, trust that the unseen always precedes the seen. What you cultivate in the inner world today becomes your reality tomorrow. Keep your focus on feeling, on faith, on imagining with joy and love. This is the language of creation. This is the frequency that attracts wealth naturally, beautifully, and without struggle. Allow yourself to drift further into this state, feeling more abundant with each breath. Imagine money, blessings, and opportunities weaving themselves into your life effortlessly. Imagine doors opening, ideas emerging, and solutions arriving just when you need them. Feel your heart expand with gratitude. Feel the calm certainty of knowing that you are fully supported. Every night you practice this, you reinforce the rhythm of wealth, and your subconscious mind moves as if on autopilot to manifest your desires. Your imagination is alive. Your feeling is powerful. Your faith is unstoppable. And as you rest tonight, you are creating tomorrow, a tomorrow full of prosperity, abundance, freedom, and joy. The world around you responds to your inner state. Every thought, every feeling, every breath is tuning you to the frequency of wealth. Sleep knowing that abundance is already flowing to you and that you are fully in harmony with it. Now, as you continue to relax, imagine yourself lying in a room of complete peace. A world outside may be busy, noisy, or uncertain, but in this space there is only calm, only trust, only the certainty of abundance. Feel the warmth of this truth spreading through you. Feel your body surrendering to it. Every muscle, every nerve, every cell begins to vibrate in harmony with wealth. You are not forcing anything. You are allowing yourself to merge with what is already yours. Picture a golden light surrounding you, the light of limitless provision. Let it enter through the crown of your head, flow down through your heart, and radiate through your entire body. This light carries the frequency of abundance. It knows no lack. It knows only fulfillment. Allow it to permeate every part of your being, dissolving old doubts, old fears, old resistance. The light of wealth is your natural state. It has always been within you, waiting for you to awaken to it. As you breathe slowly and gently, imagine streams of money, opportunity, and prosperity flowing toward you effortlessly, not in a hurried or desperate way, but as a natural result of your alignment. Feel the joy of receiving. Feel the relief of security. Feel the freedom of choice. Allow your heart to expand in gratitude for this abundance, knowing that the more you feel it now, the more your life outside will reflect it. Think about the unseen world as a garden of infinite possibilities. Every idea, every opportunity, every dollar already exists as a seed in that garden. Your imagination, your feeling, your faith, these are the waters, the sunlight, and the care that allow those seeds to sprout into your physical reality. When you sleep in the feeling of abundance, when you imagine wealth as your reality, you are planting these seeds deeply into fertile soil. Tomorrow the first sprouts will appear, and soon the harvest will overflow. Say to yourself quietly, I am worthy of all good things. I am a magnet for prosperity. I live in a world of abundance, and I am at peace knowing all is provided. Let these words become more than words. Let them become a state, a vibration, a truth that your entire being recognizes. Your subconscious mind listens more closely to feeling than to logic. When you feel wealthy, when you feel secure, when you feel free, the subconscious says, so be it, and begins to orchestrate the external world to match. Imagine now that the night sky above you is filled with stars, each star representing an opportunity, a blessing, a stream of abundance waiting to descend into your life. Visualize yourself reaching out and touching those stars, feeling them come into your reality one by one. The universe is eager to respond to your assumption of wealth. You are not lacking. You are receiving. You are not waiting. You are already aligned. You are not struggling. You are flowing. Notice the silence of this moment. In the quiet, you can hear the gentle guidance of your inner self. It whispers the paths, the ideas, and the inspirations that lead to financial freedom. Pay attention to these whispers. They are your compass. They are your confirmation. They are your proof that abundance is not distant. It is already moving toward you. All that is required is that you continue to live in the state as if it is already here. Feel the relaxation deepen. Your mind is calm, your heart is light, your imagination is active, in the most beautiful way, painting a life of wealth, joy, and ease. There is no tension, there is no fear, there is only trust, there is only knowing. Let this knowing fill you completely. Let it carry you into sleep, where your subconscious mind continues to align, to attract, and to manifest every good thing you have imagined. Visualize now that every worry about money, every fear of lack, every memory of struggle is dissolving like clouds in the morning sun. They are no longer part of your reality. They have no power here. Instead, you are embracing the truth that abundance flows naturally to you. You are the person who already has enough, who already lives in ease, who already enjoys the freedom to create, give, and experience joy. Feel your breathing becoming softer, slower, more rhythmic. With every exhale, release tension. With every inhale, draw in the frequency of wealth. Imagine that this flow of abundance is not only around you, but within you. It fills every cell, every fiber, every thought. Your body, mind, and spirit are now completely synchronized with the energy of prosperity. You are a living magnet, effortlessly drawing in all that is your highest good. Imagine now the possibilities that await you. Opportunities that feel exciting, ideas that spark inspiration, connections that bring growth. Each is a reflection of the state you are holding. Each is a confirmation that your inner world is the seedbed for your outer reality. The universe does not resist, it does not delay, it simply responds to the vibration you maintain. And tonight, your vibration is wealth, abundance, and joy. And now, as you rest in this knowing, let your heart settle into the truth. Wealth, abundance, and freedom are not distant dreams. They are your natural state. You are not waiting for something to happen. You are already aligned with the life you have imagined. Every breath, every thought, every feeling you hold now is shaping a reality overflowing with provision, joy, and ease. Trust this process. Trust yourself. Trust the infinite intelligence that flows through you. Feel the certainty in your soul. You are worthy, you are capable, and you are chosen to receive. All that you desire is moving toward you effortlessly, guided by the love, faith, and imagination you carry. As you drift deeper into sleep tonight, let your subconscious embrace this truth fully. Let your dreams echo with the richness of your imagination. And know with every fiber of your being that tomorrow and every day that follows will reflect the abundance you have allowed into your life. Rest in peace, in gratitude, and in joy. You are the creator of your reality. You are the embodiment of wealth. And from this moment onward, your life is unfolding exactly as you imagined it. Beautifully, effortlessly, and abundantly.